are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I pulled 3 cards from each deck here, based off of your person of interest, your DM, whatever you want to label it. At the end of the day, it's about the connection. All right. So 2 decks we're using are the ones I created. This is my new one called Twin Flame Blue, and my new and improved revised version of Mixed Feelings. Okay. So first card we have here is Teenager Energy. You make me feel like a teenager in love. So whenever you and this person are around each other, this is your specific connection. You guys feel like children. You guys help each other get in tune with your inner child. You're very flirtatious. There's a lot of chemistry between you guys. You guys have a lot of things in common. You guys act like children, like teenagers. I'm also hearing horny teenagers, horny teenagers in love, etc. You guys bring out that side of you that nobody else can. It's just very playful, free, very innocent, okay? But there's some issues because of the past encounters that they had. Because we have jaded as fuck, I feel nothing, I'm too numb, and sexual fears. I've been wrong sexually in the past. And because they've been wrong sexually in the past, it kind of fucks it up for you because any little thing that you do, like you touch them a certain way, it's like they flinch or they move back or they look at you like, oh, what's your vendetta? Oh, you're trying to get me, or she's trying to get me caught up, or she's trying to get me something or give me something. And they get all fucking scared because the bottom of the deck we have scared. And that has a lot to do with what happened to them in the past. Someone really did them dirty. It could have been multiple karmic exes, multiple women in the past that were in their karmic energy, etc. And they've been through a lot to a point where they had to like literally numb themselves off, you know. They just been through so much where they don't want to feel that anymore. So it's like they feel jaded, or that's what they convince themselves that they are, jaded. But yet when they're around you, it's like you melt that cold exterior, that you melt the ice cold exterior. They also feel watched. So it feels like they feel very paranoid. They see, this is what I'm saying. Like they could have dealt with like women or men, whoever's watching, apply it to your gender, okay? In the past where they were fucking toxic. Like they were like checking the miles on their car, checking their location on their phone frequently, checking to see how many hours they put in at work to see if it adds up. Like it was crazy, okay? So I'm also seeing like, wow, I'm also seeing like someone put like cameras in someone's car. It could have been as deep as that. That is not going to be for everyone, obviously, but it's just an example of how like this is why they're a chicken shit. This is why they feel scared and they're always feeling watched and they're always feeling like someone's out there to get them, or who sent you? Is my ex setting me up, or am I being set up right now? So they're always like scared. You know what it kind of reminds me too with the sexual fears? Have you guys the with the movie 50 Shades of Grey, when Mr. Grey was like, "Oh, you can't touch me from here to here," because of his like trauma, past trauma that he had, sexual trauma and sexual fears. Until, he fell in love with her and stuff, and he was like, she was able to finally touch him. But it kind of reminds me of that. Like he'll flinch when you touch him a certain way, or when you try to do something, like they get scared. Like it could be as simple as, oh, let me take this condom off for you. And now they think that you're trying to get pregnant by them, or they think that you're trying to give them something or whatever. They have a lot of sexual fears. Like that's an example of the type of DM that you could have been dealing with, or will, etc. And it fucks it up for you because you're like, I'm nowhere like that, nowhere near like that. And so this person has a lot of like healing to do, a lot of, I guess, to build that trust again, and to realize that you're not going to be like them other crazy wackos. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between divine feminine energy versus a feminine that's like very much in tune with her dark feminine toxic side. You know what I'm saying? But they are missing you. Okay, they're missing the connection you guys have, the way you guys connect through text, how you guys flirt. You know, you put a big smile on their face. They could be sitting at work just laughing on their phone and you just make their day. You give them a dose of energy, you know, just hearing from you, fucking around, you know, having a good time. But when it comes down to seeing each other or whatever, it's like a whole different ball game because they're like looking over their shoulder. They feel watched. They feel like they have to check their phone. And that all stems from like past fears. Like, oh my God, who's coming? Who's gonna show up? Who followed me? You know, and it ruins it for the precious moments that you guys have or the opportunity that you guys have to kick it and chill. So if this sounds like you're a person of interest, comment down below. Let us know about it, okay? Because this is what's coming through. All right. So if you guys want to book a personal reading, all that information is down below. Please beware of scammers and you guys take care. Loves you. Bye.